Good morning, everybody. It's 6:15. It is Thursday, June 13th. It is the day after my mother's birthday, which was yesterday, June 12th. So even though we talked to her yesterday and such, we'll just give her a little public acknowledgement. So happy birthday, Mom. 82, still plugging, doing real well. So here we are back on the water Thursday. Got the grass cut yesterday as promised, and tomorrow is 5 yards of mulch will be delivered. So if any of you are looking for something to do, perhaps you're not busy and feel like sweating and smelling like mulch all day, hey, give me a shout out. I'll be happy to put you to work. Something tells me I won't hear from too many of you. Anyway, the sun's popping up over the hill there. We got some smoke on the water. We're sitting on 71 degree water temp, still a little low, but today's going to be real warm and cold front tomorrow. So maybe today's the day. You never know, right? So we're going to try real hard as usual, see if we can have some fun and catch some fishes for you. Talk to you all a little bit. That's a pretty good start to any day, folks. That's the way to start them. All right, the first bite of the day. Let's see what we're into. All right, it's a nice start right there. That's actually a very nice start. You eat it really good. Let's see here. All right, so we're on the board. He's a wiggler and a jiggler. Whoa, hold still, pal. Okay, nice fish. There we go. Skunk's out of the boat on the 5XD, deep water. Started a little bit shallower and just kept coming out and out and out, and ran into him. So hey, good start to the day. Not that any day is a bad day, but when you can put a keeper in a boat, first fish, that's always encouraging. Since Tuesday, we certainly struggled to find those ones, even though we did. It's nice to start with one, so let's see what the day brings. All right, guys, number 2 bit. It looks pretty good too. Oh yeah. All right, today is definitely an improvement. All right, another one, just hammered it. Again, we're offshore, which is something, boy, I've been sure working on and working on and working on. Oh, boy, I'm getting better at it. I'm just not getting better at getting the hooks out of fish, though, which is awesome. There you go. Another beautiful keeper. Largemouth bass. Back flip and gone. Again, we're working the 5XD, staying deep, and we're going to continue to do so until the bite goes away. But we'll see if we can't get a couple more out here, and then we'll move around and find some similar type areas. But 2 nice fish to start today is it's a wonderful thing. All right, check this out. Oh, not me falling in the water. See my bait floating here? See if we can't get it. Oh, come here. All right. So you ask yourself, why is your bait floating in the water, Turbo? Well, the answer is very simple. I'm kind of chunking, all of a sudden, smash! Get a big hit, set the hook, nobody's there, no bait, no nothing. You guessed it, Mr. Muskie bit me off, but never got much of a hook in him, obviously. I was kind of wondering if he'd spit it, and he did, and he gave me my bait back. So, Mr. Muskie, I apologize, I was a little grumpy with you. Cost me $7 or $8 there, and a little bit of heartbreak, but sure enough, I had an extra one in the box. and he gave it back. So Mr. Muskie taketh, and Mr. Muskie giveth back. Thank you. All right, we got Team Shallow. Let's see. It's not too bad. Come here, pal. All right, nice little chubster. Easy. These guys are feisty today. There you go. Nice fish. Got him on a spinnerbait. Got him up shallow. Wasn't sure if they'd be up here. I'm trying to beat the sun, and I lost. I stayed on that deep point a little too long, but I'm gonna try to get down here. I got some shade to the point there, so we're gonna give her hell, see what happens. But it's a nice little fish there. Everybody found a fishy. All right, come here, buddy. All right, and again with the T-bone. I love it when they T-bone it. All right, hit it from the side, hit it like a ton. All righties. All right, there you go. Not a monster, but a fat, aggressive fish. Right where I want him to be. I'm out here on a deep weed edge. Can't seem to, I found them up there super shallow again, one or two. I think there's a couple I caught I didn't film. I just didn't feel like it. I just caught them. But nothing huge. But anyway, came back, we have no wind. We've got sun and super slick conditions. So they're not stationed up on the points at all. But these deep weeds seem to be the trick. So we're gonna keep trying. I got this whole edge here to work, and then several other spots. So we'll keep throwing the crankbait. The dinks have come out to play. Mr. Smallmouth, so strong. Can't wait till summer when they start schooling up and to catch them on top. But there you go. Start throwing a drop shot a little bit. Trying to find some spots out here. Where's that hook at? There it is. Just trying to find the edges of some of these weeds, and it's just so flat calm. I mean, it's really calm. Anyway, it's kind of tough to throw the big crankbait in this. Come here, buddy. There we go. So a little smallmouth thingster. But drop shot and got it down. I found the edge of the weeds because I can feel it real good with this. I'm kind of, sounds silly, but I'm using kind of using this drop shot as a graph, if you will, kind of like electronics. So found the edge of it here. So once I do that, then I can make a few notes. Look at the shoreline. I got a couple pine trees there. I know those two pine trees to that other tree leaning. There's a weed bed out in front. So I try to give myself a bunch of landmarks, if you will. But there's a little guy. We'll see if we can find a bigger one. It's the first bite ever on the swim jig for Turbo Yeti. Let's see what we got here. And we got a nice fish. All right. There we go. That's a first for Turbo. Yay. There it is, 6 cents swim jig and keeper bass. What a deal. I know this should work. I want it to work. I hear it works. I read it works. And son of a bitch, it works. Sometimes you need confidence in a bait. I do. And I never threw this thing before today, but I decided to give it a shot. I've been working it. I've been trying to work it in the weeds on these weed humps and flats, and sure enough, that guy hammered it. So very cool. Today is a success. First fish on a swim jig, which hopefully is the first of many. I think we got team. We do. Number 2 on the swim jig. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. New technique. Oh, he's a little fella. But I'm getting better. There it is, swim jig and largemouth. Not big, but conditions are super brutal today. Bright sun, 0 wind. I don't even think there's any air, to be honest with you. But keep working on this deep offshore water, trying to get better at it, and that's where I'm catching them today. But yeah, swim jig. I just tied it on last night. Went out late and tied it on, and here we go. We got 2. Nothing huge yet, but I'm gonna go work some more offshore stuff here in a little bit and see if I can't find a bigger one. There we go. First topwater whopper plopper of the season. Alrighties. Oh, come here, Mr. Smallmouth. Oh, thank you, little shit. Hold still. I'm gonna let you go. Don't want all these hooks in my hand, that's for sure. Yeah, he blew it up, man. That was cool. Little guy, but I just fished this whole ledge here. This whole ledge with the swim bait. Fished it deep and nothing. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun here. Let's throw some top water. Oh, little one missed it again. Just shade. I want to stay out of the sun. But I'm gonna go out to the middle of the lake here in about 2 minutes. As soon as I'm done messing around with these little smallmouth. I'm gonna go roast out there on that hump and see if I can't find something. Right there. Hello. Hey. Well, at least there's some life here at the lake. I don't think there's any life in the water. I've been shut down for a while, struggling. Starting to feel a breeze, so I'm really hopeful that the main lake's got some. I'm just searching right now for some shade. Turbo Yeti is well done. I'm cooked. So I'm hiding in the shade a little bit, throwing a swim jig around, but they're not up shallow here. It's just too bright and sunny, water's warm, and everything's real clear here. So I'm sure the fish are deeper. I just need some wind to help my cause, if you will. So we're gonna fish here a little bit longer, work these trees, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But hope you enjoyed that little deer. That's about the 5th one along that shoreline that's been getting something to eat. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's trip. It's a little bit after 12:20. So that's 6 hours on the water. Can't think of a better way to spend 6, unless I'm doing 7 or 8. But quite honestly, these blue skies and no wind have proven difficult. Today was probably my worst day of the season, though. I got them early, which was cool. Got them offshore, which was cool. A couple nice fish. But getting them on a swim bait, I think that's a 6 cents divine with a swim bait trailer on it. But got some confidence in that. I missed 1 fish on it and I caught those 2. So I'm really happy about that. That'll put that bait on the deck a little bit more, and I think it'll pay off for me in the spring a little bit more. I probably should have been throwing that. But anyway, that was cool. So best worst day ever, which is kind of a funny thing to say, but hey, it's Thursday. I'm gonna get home, relax a little bit. Got the mulch coming tomorrow, so again, if anybody's bored, give me a yell. We can spread mulch all day. And then the weekend will be here. I get off the water for that, and I'll see you guys next week for some more fish catching fun, hopefully. Have a good weekend, everybody.